Daniel, since the California Supreme Court has granted an alternative writ in Perez, we're going to have to decide what we're going to do. Maybe we could just tell the clerk to issue the license. I don't think anybody cares if these two people get married, do they?
Harry, we can't have the county clerk issue a marriage license to Davis and Perez. One of them is white and the other one is black. That'd be against the civil code. We can't have the clerk violate the law. What I think is that before we can advise the clerk to do that, we really need a good faith belief in our arguments that that is permissible.
It's a shame the state doesn't fight its own battles. I mean, this is a state statute we're talking about. I mean, what do they want us to do? Make martyrs out of these people?
Harry, you know, the religion allows them to marry, but it doesn't require them to marry. In fact, state law discourages it. I think we can find a Catholic priest who is not going to want to officiate over interracial marriage, and I think we can use that in our favor. Second, we establish the difference between religious beliefs and religious acts. The state can't regulate religious beliefs, however, the state can regulate religious acts to accomplish a reasonable state interest. Third, we establish that the state's intermarriage laws accomplish an important state interest. That important state interest is the sociological and biological consequences of intermarriage.
That could work. The statute was passed by the legislature, and changes should be made by the legislature. But what specific points can we make?
Harry, I think you're right. On point number one, we need some Catholic Church teachings that go against interracial marriage. On number two, there's some United States Supreme Court precedent out there that I know of that I think can help us. And on number three, I think we just go with scientific tests, IQ tests, scientific writings that can help us in that regard.
All right. I guess we're going to have to fight it out. The specific clerk who would issue this license has a strong personal belief that this license should not be issued. And I don't believe we could get them to issue this license unless the California Supreme Court invalidated this statute.
What if I conduct more research and I discover that we really should have gone back to our first idea, which was advising the county clerk to issue the marriage license? What if we tell her that and then she still refuses to do so? What then?
That would be tough, because the county council has to represent the county clerk in all civil litigation. But we control that litigation. But unfortunately, we can't tell the county clerk to do any specific act. And if the county clerk does something that is illegal, we may not be able to represent them at all because of our obligations to the county. It's a conundrum.
Okay, I'm gonna go get a Red Bull and start working on this. Oh, those haven't been invented yet. I'll get some coffee and go start working on this.